Woke up locked and loaded, caffeine in my veins. Had a gems running wild like a storm in my brain. Both the singing thunder, plasma burns the air. On the mid-table grind, brother, pull up a chair. We ain't going to champions, but we bring the clash. Where the dice still roll and the army slash. From the eye of the wall to the deep eyes roll. Live on the stream and we're taking it all. Mid-table tactics, rolling bones with fate on fire. Mid-table tactics, living fast in the emperor's ire. We're not gods, we're not scrubs, just tactical freaks. Average is achievable, grind every week. Dice are falling like artillery shells. Comment section screaming, deep strike was hell. Rules, lawyers, luck, but we laugh them away. Cause we play for the thrill, not the dirty payday. Push all dreams in plastic blood pride. We paint like lemon, let our legions ride. Got the customs gold and my oxy green. We're the best damn chaos you've ever seen. Mid-table tactics, where the dice gods watch and steer. Mid-table tactics, punching chaos straight in the beard. We're the underdog prophets with a war game soul. Average is achievable, that's how we roll. Blood for the chat, skulls for the stream. Victory is painted in a technicolor dream. Saviors or sinners, it's all just a game. But when the battle begins, you remember our name. Splash that light, drop that law. Battle saboteurs mop the floor. Vest of dawn, a high tyrant roar. We bring the war, and then some more. Mid-table tactics, shouting out across the stars. Mid-table tactics, battle scarred with twitchy scars. In the 41st millennium, we stand up proud. Average is achievable, we shout it loud.
Okay, let's try this new opening here, because I'm so used to just doing the stream opening. So let's find out. Welcome to Battlefront Banter, where we talk all things 40K. Step into the Warhammer 40K universe with us as we dissect the latest army detachments, chat with tournament champions, and celebrate the hobby that unites us all. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a stream. Remember to spread the word, and let's see if we can hit our new goal of 3,800 subs by the end of June, currently sitting at 3,775 subs and growing. Okay, well, now I really hope that all worked. That wasn't too bad. Anyways, guys, so welcome to Battlefront Banter. Today we're talking with Lucas Stern. He won the Heroes in a Mid-Table. Oh, why does it say Winter GT on the thing? It was definitely the Spring GT. Oh, well, that's our graphics department. Oops, I missed that too. Anyways, he did not win the Winter one. He won the Spring one. Okay, and before we begin, we just want to remind you that while we take Warhammer 40K seriously, we don't take ourselves seriously. So if you hear any foul language or questionable jokes, don't worry, it's all in good-natured fun, but viewer discretion is advised. And guys, we got Lucas is from Voidfire, and he's running the team tournament. So I'm going to let Lucas, I'm assuming his mic works, talk about his own team tournament.
Yeah, we have a Voidfire tournament at Silverdale Hall. We're all excited to get new players, new teams, formatting around Lower BC. Love to see everyone there. 2,000 points, 5 rounds, GW player layouts. Thank you, Chris.
Yep, QR codes on the screen, guys. All right, let's get to the part that everybody hates, which is talking head. Turn that off. Oh yeah, there we are. The giant heads are on the screen. Me and Lucas. Lucas went on a tear there with the Imperial Guard. He was one of the people we picked in our contender video. If you guys want to go back and watch that, all the contenders did well, and all the dark horses did well too. I think all the dark horses went X and 1, and all the contenders went X and 1 too, except for Lucas, who obviously won the event. So we're gonna go over. We'll start off by going over his list. What do you call it? We went over his list, of course, in the contender, but let's do that now. Okay, Lucas, you brought the guard. You want to go over your list? Tell us what worked, what didn't.
Honestly,
well, maybe let's go over it right away. Let's just start off.
Yeah, sounds great. The Cadian Command Squad with the Master Boxcaster. It's actually for the Lord Solar, so I have a 24-inch order. So it's really convenient. It's almost mandatory, I would have to say. Gaunt's Ghost for secondary play, super useful to have. Up, down, the entire game, scoring points. I think they did, I would say, 40 points every game for me.
Oh, they're like the hotness for you.
Yeah.
Uppy Downy is really good, though. Like,
sadly, I wish Uppy Downy wasn't as mandatory as it is, but it is.
Well, I mean, if you get screened out, it's not so good. It's as what do you call it? Cash Money found out against Shane.
Yes, you did. Lord Solar, the Warlord, of course, he gives me a CP. Redeploy for 3. That actually helped me quite a bit because then I'd put Gaunt's Ghost right on this middle of the line, then pick them up right before so they can't stop my scouting.
Yeah, then, I don't have access to redeploy. Redeploy is good.
Yeah. Then Rogodorn Commander, it's hard not to take that thing. It's such a big haul. It takes so many wounds to take it down. 2-up save, 12 T12. I can't deny I love that thing.
It hits like a truck. What's its special rule? Like, is this the one where you're on an objective, he just rerolls you to death? No,
I will explain that one down the line. That's a Lehman Russ Battle Cannon. Rogodorn actually gets 1 reroll, 1 hit roll, 1 hit 1, 1 wound 1, and 1 damage 1.
Oh, so he thinks he's Eldar.
Yeah, he tries to be Eldar, at least.
He tries to be Eldar. And now we're into the battle line.
Shock Troopers, sticky objective. They actually sit with Lord Solar, sit at home, so I can actually get them off the objective if the objective's in the open. So it's convenient for me. 2 squads of Jungle Fighters. I don't pronounce Kadrikan and Cadians. I mix them up way too much. So I just call them
Jungle Fighters. Works for me.
Yeah, Scout 6. Just run them up the field and, well, watch them die.
And then the spicy part here?
Yes, the 3 Hydras. With Death Guard being out so brutal with those Blight drones, I assumed that I was going to see more Eldar. Eldar was great for it. Anything that has fly, phenomenal. And if it doesn't, it's still an autocannon. 4 autocannon shots, really useful to have.
And it's what? Anti-fly 2+, right?
I was just about to go through it. So it has full rerolls to fly. It's heavy bolter and hunter killer, and it's autocannon. The autocannon has anti-fly 2-up with twin link 4 shots each. So I will use even 2 to 3 shooting at 1 target just to confirm kills.
Yeah, I mean, great bloat drone hunter, right?
Yeah, one of my opponents had to actually fear the Overwatch the entire game because of him.
I know I know who you're talking about, and he does have Overwatch PTSD.
Two squads of Kadrikan, 2 plasma guns, 2 Meltas, and the Melted Mine. Super convenient. Scout 6. So on my turn 1, I'm scouting 6, the Kadrikan and Jungle Fighters, just rushing them up the field, trying to tie you back so you can't get to my tanks turn 1.
Then we got ourselves some battle tanks.
The battle cannons, I would have to say, are a huge piece of the game. Because if you're on eject marker, I get full rerolls to hit with their battle cannon, D6 shots plus 3, damage strength 10, AP 1, flat 3. With lethal hits and full rerolls to hit, it's really a nuisance to deal with.
Oh yeah, I guess we should talk. Your detachment was
combined arms. I totally forgot to mention that because combined arms. I get lethal hits against any vehicles and monsters with my vehicles, and all my infantry get lethal hits against everything else.
I mean, it's probably there's that one and the go through walls guard detachment that are pretty good right now.
Yes, I would have to say so.
Yeah. And we got ourselves some Scout Sentinels.
Scout Sentinels, Leman Russ Demolisher with a big cannon, and Quillins.
And Aquilans, not the threat they once were. But
honestly, so what I did was I got assets one game, and I dropped the Gaunt's Ghost, then dropped the assets and drop them in front. So you had to kill my Quillins before you get to my Gaunt's Ghost. So I score the 6 points. So I still find them a super nuisance.
Okay, so obviously, I'm just going to pull up your record here. So there you are, Lucas, undefeated. Big scores too: 95, 100, 88 against Custodes or
Custodies.
Did you get?
Yeah,
Custodies. Yeah, that makes more sense. And then 98, and then 95. Even body Jesse at the end with a 95. That's pretty big. That's pretty big scores. And while we got it up here, we'll just go over real quick. Second place was Aiden McFall, known as the worst player in Australia. As you, you got Jesse Carson. Patrick Crone came out of nowhere. No one had him as a dark horse either. And he came fourth with Chaos Knights, 13 War Dogs. Everyone was pulling for Patrick. That was crazy run. He even beat Thousand Suns and Aiden, which I did not think. I would have bet some money on that. Our mid-table zone Jake coming in at fifth. He was one of the contenders. Nicholas James with Death Watch. He was one of our dark horses. And Kyle Gray went 3-2. Oh. Okay. So having said that, let's give this a click and let's take a look at who you played. Okay. So game 1 against Ramsey. What was Ramsey playing?
Ramsey was playing World Eaters with the double Forge Friends and Aggro Rush.
Okay.
I actually kind of baited him. I put a Leman Russ Demolisher in front of him and hoping he would try to shoot it. He would hit everything on his objective on the home. Then I put the Leman Russ Demolisher, moved it, got it as close as I can to the middle objective, and it forced him to bring out his Forge Friends to come out to shoot it to death. And well, when you smoke it hitting on 5s, it doesn't do well because then he wounds on 5s as well.
Yeah, shout out to Mike being the ringer. I think he took Jordan's soul in the first game by winning by 1 point. If you play a ringer at an MTT event, guys, it will be a seasoned veteran. You're not getting an auto win. What mission was it?
This is Mission R, Sweeping Engagements, and Terraform and Swift Action.
Yes, this was the one that I got lucky on when I played against my Death Guard player. So how did that all break down? Was it like terraform? Did you go? Who went first, and did they terraform all 3?
So I went first in 4 of my matches there. I actually just rushed up and terraformed the 3. Tried to terraform the center objective with my Leman Russ Demolisher, so he tried to kill that right away, like I expected. And that's when I just started picking up everything. Then he was trying to hide his Russ at home, and I blew that up, then shot it with the Demolisher, killing his Karn and Zerkers. It wasn't a great match for Ramsey because me and him had 4 or 5 matches now, and every time it's the same scenario. He's having a hard time versus guard.
Yeah, well, I mean, a lot of people got to run the guns, and although World Eaters do have how many Forge Fiends did he have?
2 Forge Friends.
You only 2, 1 short of the ideal amount, I believe.
Yeah.
And then we've got what do you call it? Game 2.
Game 2.
Game
Sam.
2. This is Sam, and I was playing Aiden on the table across from you. I looked over. We finished our first round, and you guys were gone. So this was a quick game. This was Imperial Knights against Guard. And did you go first on this one? I'm assuming.
Yes, I went first. I actually rushed everything forward as fast as I can and shot as best I could. Then on her turn, when she shot me, nothing came back.
I mean, Canis Rex, yeah.
Canis Rex did maybe 1 damage to one of my tanks.
Oh my god, that's just
it was just bad rolling, and it was me and her both agreed like we should just re-rack that one.
What mission was this one on?
So this was Mission K, Scorched Earth.
Okay, and we're on the Search and Destroy.
Yeah.
Because
there's not many spots you can actually hide the big knights here.
Well, she has one staging spot right here.
Right there. But the problem is,
right
if I
there.
move, I can actually
Yes.
see it.
Oh, gotcha. So that was just poor Samantha got punched out,
Yeah,
basically.
I just rushed that match. It's the only
Oh,
way I
yeah.
can beat small knights. Danny Knight actually showed me how to fight knights really well, so I had to thank you to him quite a bit there.
Daniel Knight doing some coaching.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go on to the next game. We got you against Brent Johnson.
He was playing Custodes. This was a
I know.
really tough match for me, actually.
I mean, first time I think I've seen Brent with Custodes. He's usually rocking some form of Space Marine. So how did he this was a tough game, correct?
Yes. I had to thank Garcia for this match quite a bit here. He showed me how to fight Custodes. The Wardens. He showed me exactly how many models I need to put into Wardens, and it is 3 Hydras and a Lima Rust Battle Cannon to deal with 1 brick of Wardens.
That's the math. 3 Hydra plus. Well,
so
let's see and he's running Blade Champ, Captain in Alaris. Oh, spicy. 5 Guardians, 4 Guardians, 3 Alaris, 2 Alaris, 2 Alaris, 5 Wardens, 5 Wardens, 5 Prosecutors. Those are the Scout ones, I believe.
No,
Another
those
5
are just the bolters.
Oh, those are just the bolters? Oh.
Yes.
What do you call it? Yeah, I mean, basically all infantry didn't have the tanks. Do you think the tanks would have made it tougher on you?
Well, they don't get the Lions rules, so they don't get the +1 to wound.
Oh, right. He was the new Lions detachment.
Yeah. So he was trying to rush me. I think if the tanks were there, I couldn't position my tanks like I did. And so it'd be even harder of a match for me. So I think.
Well, that's not having any shooting. It's wild when you play against somebody and they're like, oh, I don't have to hide. I just deploy on the line or deploy in the open. It's why I always try to fit some shooting in my demon list, but I haven't found the right amount yet.
Well, you did that Knight to spoiler to me, and that was mean.
Oh, yeah, the double thermal?
Yeah.
That's what short-sighted Steve. Gary kicked him so hard in the nuts that it might be a while until I bring him back. So that one hurt. I'm sure Gary's laughing if he hears about it too. So then you got your game 4. You're now undefeated. Did you get any sleep the night before, or were you trying to math out who you're going to play?
So we went to the bar, and it took quite a while for us to get the food there, and I actually bailed early so I could actually get some sleep.
Oh yeah, that bar, like that was I forget the name of the pub, but you guys were all Fox and Hound. You guys were there, and we showed up, and we were like, we had told them to book that side room for us, and they were like, oh, we didn't do that, so we ended up going to White Spot and actually had a really good meal and excellent service. The waitress there was excellent. Okay, so let's talk about then you, of course, you wake up and you find out you're playing JT McDowell, the voice of Play On.
Yeah, so I've versed JT a lot. He's actually, I would have to say, pretty much my coach since 9th edition. He's been teaching me little tricks here or there. So it's been a lot of fun versing him. And he was really happy to see how much I've improved. So I'm happy to show what I've done now. He was playing Harley Quinn elves, and man, elves having 4-up feel no pain is 4-up invuln is really a nuisance.
Let's take a quick look at JT's list. I know it was he is a Dark Eldar player at heart, but he did bring what, Ghost of the Webway?
Yeah.
Webway, walk with me, he says. All right, so what do we got here? Eldrad. So what was difficult about the list for you?
The fact that he could charge through my own models, so I couldn't move block him.
Is that just that a rule on the
detachment rule?
Oh, crazy. Troops. So he was just all over you real quick.
Yeah, he literally I would have had a struggle game. He failed a 6-inch charge that against Lord Solar, just moving his models through all my models. And if he made that charge, I think I'd actually have to say JT might have beat me there.
And what this was? What mission was this?
This is Purge the Foe, rapid escalation
On Crucible, right?
Yeah.
And we're on layout 3 on this day.
Layout
one. Layout 1. There we go. And I pulled it up on the screen. So lots of places. I like this layout. So me personally. So I like this whole setup. Did you have anything yet to talk about this game in particular? Any highlights, lowlights?
I would have to
MVPs?
say, honestly, the MVP was this troop squad that he had the L towards his side. Right by the eye there. Like, he was just hiding just enough models there, and I went to shoot him with 3 Hydras, and they all just stayed alive, no problem. I was like, oh, okay. Sure. And I was amazed just that 4-up invuln, how much that can actually save him.
Oh, as a demon player, I can tell you, you live by the 4-up, you also die by the 4-up. And when it works, your opponent's always like, stupid 4-ups, I can never get anything through. And then when it doesn't work, they totally don't remember that at all. So
I think the only time I feared me was when I was shooting you, and I think it was 2 Rogadorns and 2 Lehman Rust bow cannons into the Great Unclean One.
Oh yeah, but I mean, you're shooting the Great Unclean. Patty don't die.
Yeah, I was amazed.
Patty don't die. The 4+ feel no pain. Like when we and Lucas play, I think the only person who's dropped him from full recently was an entire 1,000 Sun army with Magnus, and that's just the devastating wounds just going through. So
wow.
Oh, I was shocked. I put him in the middle, and he was just like, go time. And I was like, wow, he died. But then that was a really close game. But then we got the grand finale, right?
Yeah, Jesse Carson.
Playing for the tournament against MTT's own Jesse Judge Call Carson. So we're playing into the new hotness here, right?
Yes. This was I was actually really worried about that match, because I know how skilled Jesse is as a player, and I've seen what he's done on stream. I was like, okay. So that week, right before the tournament, I got my teammates, hey, I need you to play Death Guard. Got as many reps as I can that week, just so I know how to fight it.
Let's take a look at what Jesse's playing. Mortarian's Hammer, right? The Demon Prince, that there's a story behind that Demon Prince I'll quickly go over. So he borrowed the Demon Prince from me. And then I spontaneously ended up at the TO Airbnb, and wasn't planning on it, but spent the night. But I had all my stuff, army, everything, except for I didn't have the Demon Prince because I forgot him. So I'm sitting at the white spot having breakfast, and I open up Discord, and then there's, hey, just a friendly reminder to bring the Demon Prince. I looked at Darren, the bartender, for our events, and I said, pay for my meal, I gotta go. And a white van went streaking down Fraser Highway, definitely going only the speed limit, to get to my house to make sure that I could pick up. I got back with 5 minutes to spare to get him the Demon Prince. So otherwise, I would have been probably not well liked, as he was playing 195 points down. So you got a Demon Prince and Nurgle, Lord of Contagion, Lord of Virulence, Tallyman, Predator. Oh, he likes the halls. Chaos Spawn, Destral Terminators. Everyone complaining about their 6-inch deep strike if you're in Contagion. Defiler, Bloat Drone. Only 2 Bloat Drones. Oh no, there's the other one.
No, there's more.
Oh no, God, there's so many more.
Yeah.
Bloat Drone. I'm seeing a theme. Poxwalkers. So what did you not like when you first saw that list? What's your first thoughts?
The Blight drones with the grenade launchers. AP3 flat 3, I believe they are.
And what mission did you have to play him on?
So it was mission E, take and hold and paired position.
Yeah, hammer and anvil on layout 1.
Do
you like this? Did you feel like this was a good mission and matchup?
The mission layout for me was not. I wasn't a fan because of he was a shooting army as well. So it was who can shoot first. It was really interesting, the deployments, everything. I actually thought I was going to lose that match with him until turn 2. Because his turn 1 hiding positioning was just on par. It was spooky on par.
He doesn't show you a lot, right?
No.
And those drones are pretty zippy, so they can get their angles, right? So, and man, those drones hit so hard. When's that field manual coming out? Those drones need to go up. They're basically exocrines.
Yes.
Like, so what's an exocrine? 145? So
I think so.
yeah. Did he picked probably -1 to save on you for his contagion?
Yeah, -1 to save. If he went with a -1 to hit, I think that would have been worse for me.
You think so?
Because then I'm hitting on 5s with take aim. Not without take aim.
Yeah. Well, see, the thing is like he always says a dead model can't shoot you. That's why he always picks -1 save. But yeah, I mean, it is skewy for you to make you hit on 5s. So yeah, no. So maybe that was hit where he messed up.
Yeah, if he took that, I wouldn't have been able to get the shots, because then even if I do give him take aim, hitting on 4s, it's not as good. So
yes,
that's my thought.
And what were the highlights of this game?
So I would have to say the Defilers, he hid them right behind his L building here.
Okay,
And
up in the corner here.
Yeah, then all the drones were hiding behind the L building as well, and
I had a giant parking lot.
Yeah, giant parking lot right there, just hiding. So I had to try to peel them out. So I ran my infantry up onto the objectives, forcing them to come out because I was going to score 15. 15. So I had to
take and hold
out. So I was hiding my tanks, pretty much did the exact same thing he did to me, hiding my tanks till he came out. He was worried I would pick him up faster.
Yeah, that's where you trade better, right? Because he actually has to send out something of value to get rid of your guardsmen, right?
Yes. So that was kind of my plan. I sent all my infantry out and just kept rushing my infantry as fast as I can up the field.
Yeah, and you can also like increase the OC of your infantry, correct?
Yes, I have. One of my orders is duty and honor, given +1 leadership, +1 OC. And with my Master Voxcaster, I have 24-inch range.
So even if you're down to just like 3 guys, as long as you pass your battle shock, you can just pop that OC up to like, that's OC 9 all of a sudden, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
It is ridiculous.
So I heard from Jesse that he has PTSD over the words Overwatch after this game.
Yeah. I've done it to Shane. I've done it to Connor now. Just the strict Overwatch. He would move a drone, Hydra Overwatch. Stained hits with lethals. I got 2 shots go through and come out with 3. It's like, oh, okay. Then Lemurus Battle Cannon was just, it almost killed the Defiler in his Overwatch.
Oh my God. I know he was like literally every time he moved, he said the word, I'm overwatching.
Yeah, and he lost model.
And he lost models. Yeah, like you literally sent them in on the deep end. So this is your first GT win?
Yes, this is my first.
And first GT win for the Voidfire crew?
Yes, it is our first win for the entire team. So I can't complain.
I mean, you guys come to every single one of our tournament series. So I think you're already signed up for the summer one.
Yes.
To defend your title. So
yes, I know I'll be versing Stu and Kaz there, and that'll be interesting.
Yeah, there's going to be a few more heavy hitters, I'm assuming. Speaking of which, I'll just throw it up on the screen. There are 11 tickets remaining for Heroes of the Mid-Table Summer. I have a sneaking suspicion that ticket sales are a little bit slower because everyone's waiting for the field manual to come out. And the new players, well, what do you call it? What's it going to be called? Armageddon? What's after?
I thought it was 25, 26 now.
For what?
They just changed for the player pack.
Yeah, but they have a name. They always give it a name. Like this one was Pariah. The one before was Leviathan. That shows you how much I've been after the tournaments. My brain just shuts off. And I'm waiting for all the new stuff. I've seen some of the stuff, what they're changing. I mean, if you have the internet, everything has been leaked. Kippers Melee, guys, if you guys are interested in traveling for the tournament, it's a 100+ player tournament. It's also a GW Worlds qualifying event. A QR code will take you to their site. Highly recommend it. It's in Nanaimo, BC, so it is a ferry ride for everybody who doesn't live on the island. It's a big one, though. So if you're interested, check it out. Buy some tickets. Is there anything you'd like to say there, Lucas, near the end here? We'll pump your tournament one more time.
The biggest one is I'm going to be sad if the rumor is true. I cannot do rerolls on Overwatch.
Oh, so even that's what do you call it? Shane's like they haven't previewed the name yet. I think it's Armageddon or something like that. Well, thanks for coming on. We're gonna pump your channel. Yeah, it's nice and easy once we get used to it. I mean, once we get used to Talking Head, we'll start doing more. I'll probably bring you on sometime in the future to talk about the detachment in particular. That's one of the things I want to do is bring in. You're a specialist at the moment. I don't know what other armies you play, Lucas. I only ever see you bring the guards.
So I have 2 other ones. I've been working on my GSC, and I play.
That's just pain and suffering for you and your opponent.
Yes. Then the other one I've been playing is CSM for fun, but I do have every army.
You do basically have every army. Okay, so you have an addiction. If Chad has any questions, they can pop them in now. If not, we'll go through our endings here and pump his tournament. I'll just give it a second for chat. There's a few people watching. Just perfect. We almost hit exactly on the 30-minute line. Okay, well, nobody wants to ask any questions. That's to be expected this early into the game. So let's do it again. Voidfire is running teams. Teams has not been in the Lower Mainland, guys. How many teams are left? Just 2, Lucas?
Yes, 2 is left.
So how many teams in total?
So we have 10-player team. 10 teams.
10 teams, and you're currently at 8.
8.
You know what? The only thing I hate about BCP, it doesn't show you teams. It shows you just players on your current one. I don't know.
Yeah, I know.
It makes it really confusing. Players. So there are 8 teams already signed up, guys. Try to get some 5 guys together and come up and have some teams fun. If lots of people in the Lower Mainland have been trying to push teams because they listen to it on podcasts all the time. So let's be nice to sell this one out for Lucas in his first renting a big hall and doing a 2-dayer. And then hopefully he's going to run some GTs so that Shane can go play in some tournaments.
So after we already have a plan after June, in 3 months, we're thinking of hosting a big GT.
So, nice. So
at the same location.
At the same location?
Yep.
That'll be cool. Just coordinate with Shane so we don't run over each other.
Don't worry.
With our tournaments. don't do what the Kelowna guys did, and then we both didn't get a full sellout because they ran their tournament on the same weekend as us in Kelowna. So thanks, guys, for watching. I'm gonna go to our end screen. If you like this type of content, or if there are format or questions that you would like to see when I interview tournament champion, feel free to put them in the comments. Any comment works. Tell us how much you hate us. That also helps with the algorithm. Take it easy, guys, and thanks. Oh, hold on. Did we get something? Nope. Take it easy, guys, and thanks for watching. Let's go to. Got to get used to what buttons to click.